Okay, so making money online. It's the dream, right? And today we're diving deep into LeadsLeap.
LeadsLeap, yeah. A lot of buzz around this platform.
And the big question, of course, is can you actually generate some income with it?
You absolutely can. One of the things that makes LeadsLeap stand out is it's not some brand new thing. It's been around since 2008.
Wow, 2008.
Yeah, think about that for a minute. In the world of online business, that's a long time. Shows
Yeah,
some staying power.
it really does. And here's something else that caught my eye. LeadsLeap has a completely free membership,
Free membership. Yep.
like for life.
Mm.
No credit card required. And you get access to tools people normally pay a lot of money for.
Like what?
Traffic generation, list building, even a page builder.
It's almost like they're giving away the secret sauce.
Right. It almost seems too good to be true.
Well, that's where you need to start thinking strategically. The free membership is great for dipping your toes in the water, getting a feel for the platform. But if you're serious about generating income, you'll probably want to consider their pro membership.
Pro membership.
Okay. And it's only $27 a month,
Yeah.
less than your daily latte.
That's a pretty good deal.
It is, and for that price, you unlock unlimited access to all their advanced features.
So that's like, going from a basic toolkit to having a full-blown workshop at your disposal.
Exactly. You go from economy class to having your own private jet, essentially.
Wow. Private jet sounds good to me. But how are people actually using this to make money? I keep seeing this thing called the KISS money method. What's that all about?
KISS, it stands for Keep It Simple, Stupid. And that's the core philosophy behind the method. It's all about simplicity and leverage, finding straightforward income opportunities,
Okay.
and then using LeadsLeap's tools to promote those offers.
So you're not just relying on one stream of income. You're creating multiple avenues for money to flow in.
That's the idea. Diversify. You're setting up a system that works for you 24/7, even while you sleep.
I like the sound of that. Passive income, here we come. But it's not just about creating products or services yourself, right? What about this affiliate program I keep hearing about?
Ah, yes, the affiliate program. Now, this is where things get interesting. You earn commissions by referring new users to LeadsLeap.
Right.
And if those users upgrade to a pro membership, you get recurring income.
Recurring income. Nice. So it's like, planting a money tree that keeps bearing fruit month after month.
Exactly. It's a way to create passive income by leveraging the growth of LeadsLeap itself.
I like it. And from what I've seen, LeadsLeap seems to really foster a community around this. I've seen people sharing testimonials, strategies, even creating resources to help each other succeed as affiliates.
That's what's unique about LeadsLeap. They get that their members' success is their success. It's a symbiotic relationship.
That makes sense.
And they go above and beyond to support their members. They even have these side-by-side tutorials where they literally walk you through every single step of using the platform.
Wow.
Talk about holding your hand.
It's like having a personal guide through the online money-making jungle. All right, speaking of guides, let's dive into some of the specific features that people are using to actually generate income. One that stands out to me is the traffic coop. Have you heard of this?
Traffic Coop, yeah, it's brilliant. Especially for people who are new to online marketing or if you have a limited budget.
Limited budget, that's me.
It lets you tap into a network of other LeadsLeap users. So your offers are getting seen by a much wider audience.
So it's like pooling resources
Yeah.
to reach a massive audience that you wouldn't be able to on your own.
That's the power of the Coop.
Powerful indeed. Now, what about this real tracker thing?
Real Tracker. This is essential if you're serious about getting accurate data.
Okay.
It helps you tell the difference between real human visitors and those pesky bots.
Bots.
Making sure you're not wasting time and money on traffic that's not going to convert.
So it's like a quality control filter for your traffic.
Mhm.
You're weeding out the fake and focusing on the genuine potential customers.
I like that. Quality control. Essential for any business.
Absolutely. And then there's this thing called SendSteed. It's their built-in autoresponder, and it's free, like completely free. How is that possible?
SendSteed, that's LeadsLeap's commitment to providing value. Even on the free plan, you get unlimited subscribers.
Wait a second. Unlimited subscribers on a free plan.
You heard that right. It's unheard of. Most autoresponder services charge an arm and a leg for that kind of capacity.
Insane. Okay, so it's free and unlimited. But is it actually any good?
Oh, yeah. SendSteed is not just some bare-bones autoresponder. It's fully loaded with all the essential features you need to build and manage your email list effectively.
So we're talking opt-in forms, autoresponder sequences, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang. You can even segment your audience to send more targeted messages. And all for free.
Mind-blowing. It's like they're giving away the keys to the email marketing kingdom.
That's one way to put it. And when you start combining SendSteed with the other tools LeadsLeap offers,
Right, the page builder, the traffic coop, the real tracker.
yeah, you start to see the potential for creating a really powerful income-generating system.
It's like they've assembled all the pieces of the puzzle. You just have to figure out how to put them together in a way that works for you. But that's the challenge, isn't it? Where do you even begin? How do you make sense of it all? It can feel overwhelming.
That's where strategic thinking comes in. LeadsLeap gives you the tools, but you need to define your goals. Choose your income-generating strategies, and then you leverage those tools effectively to achieve those goals.
So it's not just about having the tools. It's about having a plan.
Exactly, and maybe that's what this KIS money method is all about, creating a plan that's simple, effective, and leverages the power of LeadsLeap.
Okay, now we're talking. Tell me more about that.
So the KIS money method, really fascinating approach because it embraces that keep it simple, stupid philosophy. It's all about finding straightforward opportunities to generate income.
Simple. I like that.
And then using those LeadsLeap tools to promote them efficiently.
Right. Make the platform work for you.
Oh, exactly. So let's say you're into affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing, okay.
LeadsLeap actually has a whole marketplace where you can find offers for all kinds of different products and services.
A marketplace, huh?
Yep. You could pick something that really interests you, or maybe something you already know a lot about. Create a landing page. LeadsLeap has this drag and drop builder. Super easy.
Drag and drop. Even I can handle that.
Anyone can. Drive traffic to it using the traffic coop, and boom, you start earning those commissions.
So it's kind of like setting up a digital storefront, right? But without all the hassle of dealing with inventory and shipping and all that.
You got it. It's all digital. You're basically connecting buyers with sellers.
Yeah.
And getting paid for being the middleman.
The digital middleman. I like it.
And one of the cool things about this KISS method, it really pushes you to diversify.
Diversify, okay.
You can promote tons of different affiliate offers, different niches, spread your risk.
Spread the risk.
Multiple streams of income.
So instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, you're creating a portfolio of income opportunities.
Exactly. All powered by LeadsLeap.
Pretty smart stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not just limited to affiliate marketing, right? If you have your own products or services, you can use the same principles.
Absolutely. Your own coaching program.
Coaching, yeah, consulting.
Digital courses, anything like that.
So if I'm like, I don't know, a life coach or a business consultant.
Yep. You could use LeadsLeap to build that email list.
Build the list.
Create sales pages for your offers and drive traffic to those pages using all those great tools.
So it's like having your virtual business headquarters.
Yeah.
All set up and ready to go.
Pretty much. And one thing you don't want to forget about, that community aspect.
Oh, yeah, the community. We touched on that earlier.
LeadsLeap, it's not just about giving you tools. You're joining a whole network of like-minded people.
People on the same journey.
All in the same boat, wanting to succeed online.
Especially, if you're new to all this.
Absolutely. It can be a lifeline.
Having that support system makes a huge difference.
It really does. LeadsLeap has a very active and supportive community. People sharing tips, strategies, encouragement. It's a great place to learn, ask questions.
Learn from each other's mistakes, too.
For sure. Avoid those pitfalls.
Exactly. So it's not all about competition. It's about collaboration, helping each other succeed.
Lifting each other up. And it's not just moral support,
Oh, okay. Tell me more.
LeadsLeap, people are actually forming joint ventures, sharing resources, creating their own little mini ecosystems within the platform.
That's pretty cool. It's like a whole self-organizing network of entrepreneurs,
Yeah,
all using the platform to achieve their goals.
it really is. And that ties back to the KISS money method.
Okay, how so?
The community itself can become a source of income opportunities.
Oh, interesting.
You might find someone to partner up with on a project, or discover a cool new affiliate offer somebody's promoting, or even get inspired.
Get inspired how?
To create a whole new product or service, something that addresses a need you see within the community.
Filling the gaps.
That's the entrepreneurial spirit.
So it's like this never-ending brainstorming session.
Yeah.
Fueled by the collective wisdom of the entire LeadsLeap community.
I love that, the collective wisdom, and it highlights the importance of actually being active in the community.
Active, okay.
The more you engage, the more opportunities you'll discover. It's a two-way street.
So it's not enough to just sign up and use the tools. You got to get in there, talk to people, connect with other members, be open to what comes your way.
Exactly. Put yourself out there.
And that brings us back to strategy.
Strategy, always. LeadsLeap gives you the framework, the tools, the community.
Right, the ingredients, so to speak.
But you need to bring the vision, the action, the willingness to learn and adapt.
So they've given you all the ingredients for a delicious meal,
Yeah.
but you're the chef.
You're the chef.
You get to decide what to make and how to prepare it.
That's the beauty of it. That's where the real power lies. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a platform that empowers you to create your own unique path to online success.
So it's not just about making money online. It's about becoming an online entrepreneur,
Yeah.
building a business that you're passionate about. That aligns with your goals.
Absolutely. LeadsLeap gives you the environment and the resources to make that happen.
But with all this talk about community and collaboration, let's not forget about the technical side of things. Let's circle back to SendSteed for a minute. We mentioned earlier it's free, unlimited subscribers, which is crazy.
Crazy generous, yeah.
But what about the actual functionality? How does it stack up against those paid autoresponder services?
SendSteed is surprisingly robust. You wouldn't believe it's free. It's got all those features you need to build and manage that email list. Create opt-in forms, set up autoresponder sequences.
Segment your subscribers.
Segment, yeah, track your results, the works.
So you're not sacrificing all the bells and whistles just to save a few bucks. You're getting a really powerful email marketing tool without the monthly fee.
That's a huge advantage, especially for folks just starting out. Budgets can be tight.
Tight is an understatement. But how's the deliverability with SendSteed? I mean, does it really compare to the paid services?
That's a great question, and it's one that deserves a nuanced answer. SendSteed might not have quite the same level of deliverability as some of those top-tier paid services.
Okay, so maybe not perfect.
But it's still a really solid option, especially considering it's free. I mean, come on, free.
Free is always good.
Yeah.
So for someone starting out, it's a great way to dip their toes in the water, build a responsive email list without spending a fortune.
Exactly. And as your business grows, you can always reassess your needs, decide if you want to upgrade to a paid service. But honestly, for a lot of LeadsLeap users, SendSteed is more than enough.
More than enough to get the ball rolling.
Gets you on the road.
To online success. And then later on, if you need to, you can upgrade to a fancier car.
Exactly.
But that initial vehicle, it'll get you where you need to go.
LeadsLeap is designed to support you every step of the way. Beginner, pro, doesn't matter. There's something there for everyone.
So it's like, I don't know, a choose your own adventure book for online entrepreneurs. You get to pick your path, your own pace, your destination.
And LeadsLeap gives you the map, the compass, the supplies to help you navigate that journey.
We've covered a lot here today. KISS money method, the LeadsLeap community, how awesome SendSteed is. But is there a catch? Is LeadsLeap too good to be true?
It's a valid question. Whenever something sounds this good, you gotta wonder.
There's got to be a catch.
But honestly, from my experience, it's a legitimate platform. It's got a track record. It helps people succeed online. It's been around for over 16 years.
16 years.
Think about that. Dog years on the internet, that's like
Ancient.
It's proven, it's got staying power, they're committed to their members. Their whole business model is built around providing value. They know if their members are successful.
Successful?
Everybody wins.
So, but why offer so much for free? What's the catch? What's in it for them?
Well, the free membership is a brilliant way to introduce people to the platform. Let them experience what it's all about, the power of the tools, the community. And a lot of those free members, they end up upgrading.
Upgrading to pro.
That's where LeadsLeap makes a lot of their money.
So it's like that freemium model, right? Give away a ton of value up front, build trust, build loyalty, and then offer that premium option for people who are ready to take things to the next level.
That's the model, and it's clearly working for them if you look at their longevity and how big their community is.
Makes sense. So no hidden agenda, no secret evil plan?
Not that I've seen. They're just providing a valuable service and giving you a clear path to upgrade if you want to.
Transparency. I like it. It's refreshing. So many companies these days, they're trying to trick you.
I hear you. But LeadsLeap, they're genuinely invested in their users' success.
It feels good to find a company like that.
It does. It makes LeadsLeap a really compelling option for anyone who's serious about building a real online business. Something sustainable.
Something that lasts.
Not just a flash in the pan.
Okay, so LeadsLeap, it's legitimate. It's valuable. It's got a proven track record. But what about the learning curve? Is it easy to use? How tech-savvy do you need to be?
LeadsLeap is surprisingly user-friendly. Even if you're not a tech whiz.
Even me.
even you. The platform's intuitive, easy to navigate. They've really thought about user experience.
You're telling me I don't need a computer science degree to figure it out.
Not at all. And plus, they've got a bunch of resources to help you. Tutorials, a knowledge base, a super active community forum. You can ask questions, get help from other users.
So if I get stuck, I'm not just left hanging.
Nope, you've got a whole network of people who are happy to help.
That's great. It takes the pressure off. What makes LeadsLeap different is that culture of support.
Collaboration. It makes the learning process a lot smoother, more enjoyable.
Less intimidating, too.
Yeah.
It's like having a team of mentors cheering you on.
I like that, mentors and cheerleaders.
All in one. LeadsLeap, you're not just getting tools and resources. You're joining a community. People who are striving for success, who want to help each other along the way.
Exactly. It's not just about making money, it's about being part of something bigger.
Something bigger.
Something that feels empowering and supportive.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the good stuff. The benefits of LeadsLeap, the tools, the community, how easy it is to use. But let's get real. Are there any downsides? Any red flags people should know about before jumping in?
That's a smart question. It's always good to be realistic about any platform.
Those colored glasses come off?
Like any tool, LeadsLeap has its pros and cons.
All right, lay it on me. What should people be aware of?
First thing, building a successful online business, it takes time.
Time. Yeah.
And effort. LeadsLeap gives you the tools and the guidance, but you got to put in the work.
So it's not a magic button.
Not a magic button.
That's going to make me rich overnight.
I wish it were that easy.
Right. So you still need a strategy. You got to be consistent, be willing to learn, adapt.
All of that. And another thing, that free membership, as amazing as it is,
It's got to have some limitations, right?
it does. You're going to hit a ceiling at some point. In terms of what you can achieve without going pro.
The pro upgrade.
Yep. So factor that into your plan. Be prepared to invest in the pro membership if you're serious about growing your business.
Solid advice. What else?
The community, it's mostly supportive, but you got to be careful.
Careful. What do you mean?
Not everyone giving advice is an expert.
Oh, right.
And just because something works for one person doesn't mean it'll work for you. So do your own research, test your own strategies.
Don't just blindly follow the crowd.
Exactly. Find what works best for you and your business. And one last thing, LeadsLeap, it's great, but it's not the only platform out there.
Oh, there are others.
Oh yeah, there are others. Always good to shop around, see what else is out there, find what fits your needs.
Do your due diligence, as they say.
Exactly. Compare those different platforms. Make a decision based on what you want to achieve.
But it sounds like for a lot of people, LeadsLeap really does hit that sweet spot.
It does. It offers the value, the features, the community. It's the whole package. It's a great platform to start and grow your online business.
So it's definitely a strong contender in the online business arena.
Absolutely. It's worth checking out, especially if you're serious about making money online.
Serious about making money online, that's us. And what's cool is LeadsLeap, they're not just sitting still. They're constantly evolving, adding new features, new resources.
Always innovating.
They're clearly committed to staying ahead of the curve, giving their members the best possible tools and support.
That's what you want to see.
So it's not just some static platform. It's dynamic, it's growing, it's adapting to the ever-changing landscape of online business.
That's a great way to put it. It's exciting to be a part of something like that.
It really is, knowing you're joining a community that's constantly pushing the limits.
Innovating. Trying new things.
So it's not just about making money today. It's about positioning yourself for success down the road.
Long-term vision. That's what LeadsLeap's all about.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. We've talked about the pros and cons of LeadsLeap, how important community is, having a strategy, putting in the work. But let's get practical. For someone just starting out, what are some actual steps they can take?
That's the million-dollar question, right? How do you get started? How do you actually generate income with LeadsLeap?
Give us the roadmap.
We'll give you the roadmap. That's what we're going to dive into next. We'll walk you through getting started, exploring different strategies for making money, show you how to really leverage the platform to achieve those online goals.
Okay, roadmap time. For someone who's totally new to all this, what are the actual steps to get started with LeadsLeap and start, making some money?
First things first, head over to LeadsLeap, sign up for a free account.
Free account, gotta love that.
Can't beat it. Once you're in, just take some time, explore.
Click around, see what's what.
Exactly. Get familiar with the layout, see what the different tools and features are all about.
Kind of like, getting the lay of the land before you build your dream house.
Perfect analogy. And don't be shy. Check out the community forum. Get a feel for the vibe, see what people are talking about, what questions are they asking, what kind of successes are they sharing.
It's like, going to those virtual open houses. Get a feel for the neighborhood before you decide to move in.
I like that, a virtual open house. And while you're exploring, start thinking about the income opportunities that really resonate with you.
What am I good at? What are my interests?
Exactly. What skills do you have? What problems are you passionate about solving?
So it's not just about jumping on whatever money-making trend is hot right now.
No, it's got to be something you actually care about.
It's got to align with your values, your vision.
LeadsLeap gives you the platform, the tools, but you got to bring the passion, the direction, the drive.
So they're providing the canvas, the paint. But you're the artist. You create the masterpiece.
Beautifully said. And once you've got a clearer vision, a clearer idea of your goals, then you can start playing around with those income-generating strategies.
So let's say, hypothetically, I'm interested in affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing, good choice. LeadsLeap has that whole marketplace where you can find affiliate offers for all kinds of stuff.
The marketplace.
Products, services, all sorts of niches. So browse around, see what catches your eye, what resonates with your audience.
Right. What do I actually believe in?
What would you recommend to your mom, your best friend?
Authenticity is key.
It really is. And once you've found some offers that you're excited about, you can start building those landing pages, driving traffic.
And that's where all those LeadsLeap tools come in handy. The page builder, the traffic coop.
Yep, SendSteed for your email marketing. It's all right there.
So we've got all the resources right there at our fingertips.
And don't forget the community. They're there to help you every step of the way.
So if I hit a snag or I have a question or just need a pep talk, I can reach out.
Absolutely. LeadsLeap community is so helpful, so generous with their knowledge, their support.
It's like having, a team of virtual mentors cheering you on. And speaking of mentors, what's the best way to learn, especially as a beginner?
One of the best things you can do is look at what other successful LeadsLeap members are doing.
Oh, like model what they're doing.
Exactly. See what their landing pages look like, what traffic strategies they're using, what their email sequences are like.
So it's like, getting a sneak peek into the playbook of people who are already killing it.
Exactly. You're learning from the best. And don't be afraid to experiment. Tweak things. Refine your approach as you go.
It's all about testing and, testing some more.
It's a journey.
Continuous learning, continuous improvement.
And that's what makes it so exciting. You're always growing, always evolving as an online entrepreneur.
So it's not just about making the money. It's about the journey, the skills you learn, the person you become.
That's what's so inspiring about LeadsLeap. That sense of camaraderie, that shared purpose.
It's like we're all in this together.
Supporting each other, celebrating each other's wins. It's what makes LeadsLeap so unique.
More than just a platform.
It's a community. It's a movement.
Wow.
It's a force for good.
So bottom line, if you're looking for a way to make money online, build a real business, and be part of something truly supportive, LeadsLeap is worth checking out.
No doubt about it. It's a game changer for anyone who wants to succeed online. And it all starts with that first step.
Sign up for that free account.
Dive in.
Explore.
Who knows, you might be our next big success story.
Well, that's a wrap for today's deep dive into LeadsLeap. We hope you found this insightful, inspiring, and maybe even a little bit life-changing.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep pushing those boundaries.
See you on our next deep dive.